Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, Zell couldn't save Rinoa's ass, so Squall has to be the knight in shining armor here. And unfortunately, the Galabadian army are now attacking the classroom as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of leading. Yeah, she also has superhuman strength and can hang on. Well, yes, but no. In any normal situation, yeah. So who am I going to take with me? Let's see. I'm gonna have to ask Irvine to help you. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll bring. I don't know. Let's see. No, Irvine, you go and help Rinoa. Yeah, and that means, of course, fighting some. Okay, Zell's gonna help Rinoa. Okay. Even though he didn't do great to save her ass. So, yeah. Meanwhile, the Galabadian Garden rams itself again into Balamb Garden. Anyway, let's head up to the classroom and actually save some people if we can. So, that being said, we can actually see here the paratroopers actually getting ready to descend upon Balamb Garden, which is still pretty much impressive, considering this was in the late 90s and everything. Indeed, they will go over to Balamb Garden and abseil down from there. Seriously. And indeed break through the window literally, and then we face them in battle. But yeah. And despite their rather impressive entrance, the Galabadian paratroopers are, well, relatively weak. Yeah, seriously. They aren't too much of a problem at all. The only problem is this, I forgot to add any GFs to one of my party members. So yeah. Meanwhile, they do have aero, water, and sooner. I think the main thing you may will have to worry about is slow, but in the remastered version, that isn't a problem! Seriously, the triple speed almost negates that problem, seriously. So yeah, other than that, also steal a remedy from these guys as well. Which, probably good. There's actually Quistis who I didn't have any thing there, which makes a very weak, so to speak, physically and everything. So, Demi, again, that's not going to be a problem, really. It doesn't kill you. May take off a huge chunk if you have a large amount of HP, but nothing much else, really. You can always have Quistis use regenerate, or degenerate on these guys, so yeah. That's what I do, I enable the limit breaks here. Full cure, yeah, I'll go with that. Why not beat up on them? And yeah, the generator is just too good to not use, seriously. The micro missile doesn't seem to work here. Electrocute, however, that would definitely work as far as limit breaks go. It attacks all of the enemies on screen. So it's very good against these guys, I dare say. Also looks really cool looking, actually. I think that's one of the, I think the Elastor uses that one. The, Aura? Yay, gimme, I say. Micro missile's probably not a good one, but never mind. I know, electrocute. How many are left? I do not know. There's 2 of them. Wall? Yeah, I'll use that. By the way, any of Selphie's abilities, unique abilities at least, that you will use with her, become automatically usable, including her the end limit break. Seriously. Wall does exactly what you think. It gives you protect and shell. So yeah. Still can't get Squall to use any of his other limit breaks, but never mind. So that being said, let's see. We've dealt with that problem, so let's speak to them. Yeah, better get them to the infirmary if you ask me. After all, you're dealing with literal children. What's going on now? Is Rinoa still hanging on by a thread despite having superhuman strength? What's Dr. Kadawaki doing on the bridge? Shouldn't she be looking after other students, if you know what I mean? Seriously? Well, anyway, I'll head up that way. Meanwhile, more ramming! Seriously. Looks like the gardens are crashing into each other yet again. And the students are not doing well at all. Seriously. Anyway, let's go up to the bridge anyway. Do I have any other... Why did I go down to the first floor? Fucking hell. I meant to go to the second floor to speak to Dr. Kadawaki. A lot of students are injured. That doesn't sound like it. Oh, that doesn't sound good, should I say? Great! We're screwed then. Well, is there any way to just kind of stop them? Yes, he is. And he probably wants a rematch with Squall. I don't think Squall would do that. Exactly. As insane as that sounds, I do actually think that's a good idea. And let me guess, Zelgun saved Rinoa's ass, so Squall has to do it. Great! Looks like Squall does have to do it. Knight in shiny armor right here, even though he's so taciturn. Did he? I'm guessing he did, but yeah, he can't really admit his feelings. I agree, but it's... well, never mind. Okay. There's still another thing we have to do. I guess he is the main character, isn't he? But thou must! Yeah, Squally one for thinking in this situation, is he? Well, other than Rinoa, oh yeah, the well-being of the students, yeah, of course. Yeah, especially since we're going to actually ram their garden. I I didn't know that, to be honest. Yeah, and all that ramming as well. Probably not good for their equilibrium. Yeah, or so he thinks. Because there's a whole other story beyond here. Oh yes, this is the last time we will have to deal with Galabadian Garden, I will say that. And yes, I love this piece of music. It also played in the D District prison as well. Okay, we reassured them. Now let's ram into them. Yeah, quite the tonal shift there, game. But yeah, we'll ram into their garden, which... Okay, that doesn't look as good as before. It looks more rebootish, if you know what I mean. And then, apparently, they all go charging in. Meanwhile, Squall has to, of course, save Rinoa. I'm surprised he didn't fall off after that huge collision there, seriously. But yeah. But after that, let's go and save Rinoa. Though, along the way, we will have to run into a junior classman who, is seemingly, doesn't know where to go, so, indeed, and he's apparently running down the hallway there. Is that young lad? I'm guessing that's Mark. And then we will get into what I like to call FF Not So Mortal Kombat. Because we will have to deal with this Galabadian paratrooper and open the gates behind us. Seriously, that is what we have to do. And then we get into the Mortal Kombat or whatever situation, in which case you have to punch his the Galabadian paratrooper before he beats you, basically. So yeah, usually punching, if he's guarding, usually works. The only downside is that in the remastered version, you can kind of tell when an FMV is playing, unlike in the original PS1 release. There's a few times where it doesn't do that, but yeah, you can tell. Which is a shame, really, because I do actually like this remastered version of Final Fantasy VIII, aside from the graphical content on the world map, but never mind that for now. So yeah, if you do lose all your HP here, then Squall will pretty much, well, die, and you'll have to start again. So, that being said, now we're just holding on until we reach Rinoa. We're still hanging on by a thread, despite that collision would have probably thrown her off in all actuality in real life. Seriously, what the hell? So, yeah, you better hurry there, Squall. At least you've got a rope for her to grab onto, I guess. And then we'll just run to the other side. And indeed, into Galabadian Garden, where this whole badass fight is going on in the in the background, seriously. Yeah, it looks cool and everything. Fireballs going off all over the place and other magical spells. Even a student on his motorbike, what the hell? It might have been one of those Galabadian soldiers we saw earlier. No worries. Although he was going to give up on you! Seriously! That's your excuse there, Squall! Why not just admit you love her and get it over with, man? And all of this over a freaking bracelet or something. Seriously, that lion ring that he had. I'm surprised he didn't try and do it over what happened with the president. A lion? Oh, weird, because the Final Fantasy series has had some lion enemies and whatnot, and certainly chimeras, I'll say that, which is another enemy that we will see. Well, yes, it does. His name is Griever, believe it or not. And that'll become semi-important, not very important really, but we'll get to that. Maybe, I don't know. Weird you're saying that for now. That's just the sort of girl Rinoa is there, Squall. Seriously. I think she does. Yeah, we're gonna take her with us. She's a member of the team now, whether we like it or not. And with that, I'm guessing we're going to take the fights directly into Galabadian Garden! Yeah, she says she has superhuman strength for a Final Fantasy girl. She doesn't even have, like, the transformational abilities of Terra from Final Fantasy VI. Cool. Can we reach her then? Well, almost. There is another GF in here. And a pretty good one, actually, believe it or not. And you don't need to tell me twice. Seriously. Well, yeah. Well, that's just how JRPGs are. You're the one confused. Spare it over Cloud. I'm guessing he doesn't want to fight, still doesn't want to fight his matron. Well, fair enough. Anyway, on the next episode, we'll explore Galabadian Garden. So I'll see you then. Goodbye!